guys. Hi. Thanks for joining. Here we go, guys. We're going to start off with a little bit of, we've been doing this where we tap on the breastbone to activate the thalamus gland. It's a little energetic work to begin with. And then we're also going to be, I'm doing what? I'm tapping on the breastbone to activate the thalamus gland, activate your immune system. And then we're going to go on the kidney 27, which is right mid along the collarbone bone and then down a little bit, tapping there. And then this is a great opportunity to go get a towel to do the bridge work if you happen to have a slippery surface for your floor, or if you have a carpet, then you could use like a paper under your feet or something slippery like a paper plate or even like a magazine that you want to destroy. And then we go into lung 1, right at the pectoralis insertion, right in front of your shoulder. Dig in there in all sore spots. Just a little release. Yes. And one more time. Breastbone, thalamus gland activation. Feels really good. Just want to take a deep breath. K27. And then lung 1, right in that shoulder, dead it. Give it a little massage. Like, wonderful. Let's stand up and do some spinal warm up. We're going to do some roll downs. I have to tip the camera. Sorry. Okay. Standing upright, we're just going to bring your arms up and overhead and roll down through the spine. Just one vertebrae at a time. Side view, rounding, so your butt tucked under, so you get a nice abdominal draw in, rolling through the spine. Hang over your legs for a moment. Then we're just going to walk out. One push up, hips low. Downward dog for a breath. And then walk back to your feet, roll up to standing. I'm going to do several of those. And when you roll up, you can bend your knees if you like, so you get a little bit more slack for your rolling up. And arms overhead. And exhale, roll. Chin tucked, pelvis tucked under, rounding, rolling through vertebrae. Walking out into your plank. One push up, could be more if you want. And walking back, downward dog moment. Walking back to your feet, rolling up. One vertebrae at a time. Arms overhead. Inhale, exhale. Lots of breathing sounds. You do lots of breathing. It really helps abdominal engagement. One push up. Get this tuck under your abs in. Downward dog. Deep breathe in the downward dog. You really engage your abdominal muscles. Try it. You feel how your organs sort of shift up onto your rib cage. Walking back to your feet and rolling up to standing. Arms overhead. Big inhale, exhale. Rolling through your spine. Walking out. One friendly push up. Pelvis tucked under. Upright. Downward dog. Walking back to your feet. Roll up. Let's do 2 more. Shoulders down. Arms overhead. Rolling through the vertebrae. Walking out. Push up. Down dog. Walking back to your feet. Roll up. Shoulders down, arms overhead. Last one. Undulate through the spine. One last friendly push-up. Pelvis in. Yeah, work out hug. Rolling up. Excellent. Let's do some lunges. So legs pretty separated so that when you bend, we're going to bend both knees. Back knee goes straight down. The front knee stays over your heel, not beyond. You can always go wider for more challenge and more stretch to the hip. Just go up and down. Up and down. About 20 times. Good. 30 seconds. Nice stretch to the back hip. The lower you go, the lower you stay, the more your legs are working, the better. 10 more. 9, you know, it might be a little more than 20, but it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to step onto the front leg, lift the back leg up. Reach your arms in front of you in a T shape. So just keep lifting so that you're as tabletop as possible. Deep breathing. Balance challenge. Keep pushing to the floor. Lift the back leg up more. Pull the arms in. Arms ear height. So you're getting the shoulder a little more strength in the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Switch legs. Lunge, wide stance, up and down. I'll count all of this time. Ready? 1, 2, deep lunge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Little wobble here, possibly 2, 9, 10. More. 10, 9, 8, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunging. Lift your back leg. Woo, balancing moment. Lift the back leg a little more. Extend your arms even more. Push the floor away. Wow. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wobbly. Wow. Balance moment. Legs out to the side now. Grow into plie move. Get as low as you can, shoulders back. Good. I'm going to do the finger push here in a moment. Just do a little bit of these. Let's give you a side view for the finger pusher. Up and down squats. Get as low as you can. So legs parallel to the floor, the better. I'm getting panting here a little bit. Work the legs. Gotta work the legs in order to get the cardiovascular benefit. Yeah, let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the plie. You can turn your toes in a little bit if need be. Pushing your fingers together, we're going to extend your right shoulders down, and then extend your arms forward, shift your weight back into your heels. So you feel your hamstrings and glutes, pull the abs in more, and then we're just lift and lower your arms. A little shoulder extension move, push your fingers together, squeeze your legs towards each other, even rear thigh. And we're going to go 10, 9, keep your chin tucked, 8, 7, push the fingers, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Reach your arms forward more. Shift your weight back further. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Amazing. Hopefully you're panting a little bit like me. Now we're going to get down for some plank variations. So we're going to tip the camera again. So we're going to hold our minute plank as usual. And then we're going to do some other very fun variations, I'm sure. Well, let's get the minute over with because that's always a good idea. Okay? Let's do forearms because the other ones you're going to do arms straight. probably on your fists, unless you want to do arms flat. But fists, I find it's easier on your wrist. So we're gonna come on down, feet back, heels reaching forward and back if you can. Pelvis tucked under for 1 minute. Ready? Set, go. Tuck it. Long neck. You can heel reach back and forth. Good. To replicate the springs on the former, that heel reach back and forth. Very good. Pelvis tucked, hips low. Keep it going. 30 seconds remain. Could be worse. 20. Good. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh my goodness. That was hard today. Have a moment, because then we're going to do some high planks, but in crouching position. Oh, breakfast. Okay, so now we're going to, on your arms, straight. Crouching, right? In this position, we're going to go outside the mat, inside, and then reach your feet back and in. Okay, now we're going to do the other leg. Try to alternate. Good. Right. Here, I'll call it out. Right leg, back right leg, and then the left leg. Little brain exercise. You can do it. Hop on up. We're going to drag you into this. Arms straight. Crouch position. Keep the hips low so it's more challenging. Right leg out, left leg out. Right leg in, right leg in. Right leg back, left leg back. In. Now switch. Left leg out, left leg in, right leg in, left leg back, right, in, right leg out, left leg out, in, right leg back, left leg back, in. See how we're alternating? Left, right, in, left back, in, right leg, right, left. Keep your hips low. Right back, left back, in, switch. Left, back, right, switch. One more time. Right, left, in, right, back, in. Now the left side. Last one, in, left leg, and rest. Okay, a little great exercise. So it's working your legs a little more. If you messed that one up, it's totally fine. Sorry about that. Pop quiz. Great. Okay, one more variation in the planks. Okay, this one is, we'll see. Now, leg straight. There's two, I'm gonna give you two options. So you're gonna be on your plank. You're gonna kick one leg out to the side. Then the other leg. Now if that's terrible, bend your knee. So you're doing a Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man is just where you bring the knee to the side like you're climbing up a building, I guess. If you can though, try the leg straight because it'll be more challenge. Let's try 5 each, okay? Hips low. Plank and then kick the leg. Kick the leg. 1. Kick it. If you can't do it, do the knee. Hips low. 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Good. Is that a fun challenge? Or terrible? Well, good. And now we're going to go into stretching sequence. Yay! So let's get into a lunge. One leg forward. You say the right. Draw yourself for a moment. Just knee down. Now let's twist it reaching that same arm, right arm, same arm as leg, that's forward, overhead, twist your spine. 3 deep breaths. Rotate the ribcage. Good. Hip down. Now we're going to stretch the other arm overhead, so you're stretching your hip flexors even more into your ribcage. And then you can reach your hand down, get a neck stretch. Good. Very good. Hamstring stretch, flex your front foot. Press your chest down. 3 deep breaths again. And then the pigeon pose, so your chin down along the mat. And if this is too excruciating, you can try and put a pillow or something under your hip. Enjoy. And I like to shimmy this, what I call the shimmy. Wiggling side to side to loosen the hip a little bit. If you enjoy that, I think it feels good. And if you're feeling extra stretchy, try grabbing your back foot. Pull your foot to your hips. Stretch. Amazing. And then we'll go back into the downward dog. Hips back. 3 deep breaths again for those abdominal engagements. Shoulders release. Switch legs. Left foot forward, or just whatever your other leg is. And rotate the spine. Same hand as the front leg. And 3 deep breaths. Twist the spine. Great, and now the same arm as the leg that's back to side bend. Stretch, hips low. And the hand down, neck stretch, palm up so you get a nice release of the head. Good, and then shifting the hips back for a hamstring stretch, flex your front foot, press your chest down, deep breathing. And then the shin down, shimmy. Delightful. Loosening the hips side to side. Good. And then if you feel like grabbing a foot, excellent. Pull it. Deep breathing. Ooh. Enjoy. Okay, one more downward dog. Great. Yes. Okay. Let's go into our rollbacks. So first, let's just do classic Pilates roll down. Feet hooked under his furniture if you want. Even you can have your knees bent if you want. I think it's easy if your legs are straight, but see what feels better for you. You're going to slowly roll down. Pelvis tucked under. One vertebra at a time. And then we're just going to bring your arms overhead. And rolling up, chin in. Exhale, pull the abs in, round over. And again, let's do 3 of these. And then we'll add the legs overhead, which is always enjoyable, seems like. Most people like it at least. Arms overhead, and chin in. Inhale, exhale, use your exhale. It's your superhero sound effect to engage the abs. Round over. And again, one more time, before we add the legs overhead. Pull the abs in, and arms overhead, hands down on the mat. Now you lift the legs up, so keep your back flat, your abs going in, as much as possible. Hoist yourself up and over, and then you can use your hand under your lower back. Enjoy a plank pose. Now, if this feels good to bring one leg up, I think it's really good. So you're going to enjoy it as well. You get a little more stretch on the leg that's towards your head more. Okay, with that a bit, and you do the leg rolling around. Arms to close the wall for this one.
helicopter, circling your legs around. That's pretty good, especially if you have more space. And then we're going to do our roll down, hands pressing to the mat, slowly rolling down through the spine. Legs down. And then right back up. Keeping your back flat, so that's an abdominal exercise. Push off the mat, roll. Good. Have a little moment. If you felt like any of those felt good on your back, you can even bend your knees. Easy hips. Like that. A little release. And let's do one more roll down sequentially through the vertebrae. Legs together. One more time. Lowering down. Whoa. Just to the point where your back feels like it needs to arch. And legs up and over again. And roll. Sequencing. Good. Give your knees a little hug in. Have a moment. And then we're going to do some additional abdominals. Rolling up. Let's do the one that was in the thumbnail. This is a new one. So hinging. Feet wide. Spine is flat. So you're going to hinge back. Right? So you're pulling your abs in. Like someone's stretching your spine, pulling your head. Arms overhead. You're going to just flap your arms, which creates some resistance. So you have to engage your core to stabilize. Let's see if I can scoot back so you can see me glitter. Legs apart, a little bit wider than your hip, than your mat. Hinge back, arms waving. And then we're going to do a little arm flap out to the side. Flapping, flapping, back to center. Flap, flap, flap. One little hand move, okay? 2 times. Then we'll come back up for a break. We're going to do that whole thing 3 times. Quite abdominal. Chest out, flat back, pulling the spine along, arms overhead and flapping. Bring resistance. Activating deep lower back muscles and arm flap out to the side. 3, 4, and resistance. Overhead and arms out to the side. 4 times and overhead. Flapping, flapping, creating resistance and out to the side. 3, 4, good, break time. So another set, nice and tall through the spine, pulling the abs in even though your spine is lengthened. And let's do our little arm ditties one more time, set of 3, flapping, 2, 3, 4, and out to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out to the side. 2, 3, 4, and one more time. 2, 3, 4, and out to the side. Very fun. You can fly. Woo! Hip flexors. Just have to work with that one. It's fine. They're working. It's okay. Okay, let's turn around and do some extension after that terrible experience. We're going to just do some cobra. So push off your mat, extend your spine, lengthening, just breathing into your rib cage, opening the front of the hips, shoulders down. And then lengthen the spine down through along the mat. So let's do 3 of those. Follow a line up the wall with your eyes. That's my favorite trick with any cobra prone exercises or in your belly. Is follow a line up the wall with your eyes so you're sequencing through the neck. All the way up. Like you're painting a line with your eyes, and you're going to do the same on the way down. Don't skip any spots. All the way down to right under you. Just a nice, easy sequence for the neck. And again, follow the line. Inhaling, perhaps. Stretched all front of you. And then exhale. All the way down. Delightful. Grab your feet. If you can, you get a little more stretch to the thigh. If you can't, just extend your legs and lifting them up. It's still going to stretch the front of your hip, but it's going to work your glutes and your hamstrings a lot more. If you can grab your feet, amazing! And push your feet into your hands. Get a nice stretch to the whole front of you. 3 deep breaths. Nice shoulder stretch. Stretch through the thighs. And rest. Good. Okay. My favorite posture exercise. Hope you enjoy it. Where you lift your shoulders and we do an arm reach forward and back. But this time, let's also lift the legs. Now, so we're gonna lift your arms and legs up. Arm movement. Shoulders back, arms forward 3 times. 2. And lower back down. You can do that several times. Exhaling, really try to pull your abs in even though you're in this prone position. Suck it in. Ready or not? Lift up. And arm movement. Keep your chin tucked. 3, 2, 1, and down. 2 more times. Big breath in. That was fun. Let's do it again. Exhale up. Shoulders back and forth. Back and forth. Best posture exercise. Lift and down. Big breath. Recuperation. And again. Let's do it again. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Child's pose. Oh, goodness. Enjoy that. Stretch your back, and you can swing your hips side to side if that feels good. I think it feels good to bring one arm, arms to one side, give a little more stretch through the spine. And then other side. One more time. Then we'll do more abs. Delightful. Let's lay on your back. We're going to do single leg stretch with a little dancerly flourish. Fabulous. Classic Pilates versions where you extend one arm, one leg. We're just going to add an arm. And so it's the arm and leg reaching away from the core, right? Rather than just tugging your knee in. If that makes sense. So we're going to keep your chest up. Exhale, extend, inhale in. Exhale, out. Let's do it 10 times. Keep your chest up if you can. Long for the neck, ears lengthening. Long, stretching the neck long. Ready, set, go. One leg, the other. So trying to release. Exhale, pulling the abs in to stabilize the torso. 3, and 3, 4, and 4. Keep the chest up. Shoulder blades, tip of the shoulder blades on the mat. 5 more. Stretch. Stretch. Fabulous. 3. Chest is lifted. We're gonna curl. Abs are taut. Pull those abs in as much as possible. Last one. Back arm. And then that arm. Oh, good. Because you lower your neck. Roll your head side to side. You can even feet flat on the floor. Hip swivel. This is my favorite relaxing move. Or if you want, you can have your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Whatever feels better. Happy. Yay! Next, bicycle. Look a little dance, really flourish. So bicycle is just twisting side to side, right? We're going to twist, extend the leg out, bend, and switch. Right? Stretch the leg long and switch. Okay, 10 of those. Very fun. Let your neck be as relaxed as possible in your hands. But your chest up, so there's a space here at the neck. Think of some traction in your neck, pulling your head long. Let's do it. Twist, extend long, bend, and switch. Switch. Good. Switch. Keep going. Don't worry about the breath too much. Switch. 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 Good. Keep that going. Try to keep your chest lift even as you transition. 5 more. 5, and 5, 4, 4, 3, and 3, 2, fabulous, and 2, 1, and 1. Yay! Good. Now go ahead. Let's do the releasing again, or you can do knees and side to side move. Slides driving me nuts. Enjoy yourself. Because then we're going to do another abdominal experience, but seating up. We're going to do our roll back arm jazz moves. And let's do a roll up. Whoa! Pull the arms in. Round over your legs. Hamstring stretch moment. Okay. A little bit more abs. Can't too squeeze it in. We're going to lean back, knees bent. Lean back, suck the abs in. And when we get into a good spot, we're going to pulse it. Pulse it. Pulse it. And with your arms up, pulsing. And arms to the side, pulsing. Just basically excuse to keep staying here. We're just going to keep doing the arm moves. When you bring your arms overhead, it's certainly more challenging. And overhead. Because you get longer. So on the side, your core has to work harder and forward. Pulse it, and overhead. As you get longer, core has to work more harder, and on the side, a little easier, and the overhead a little bit, and then forward. Totally easy, no problem. One more time. Overhead, pulsing, back, my goodness, and to the side. Pulsing, ooh, terrible, and forward. Pulsing, and rest. Hamstring stretch. Not so bad, was it? Flex your toes, press your chest. Enjoy yourself, just dangle your head. Good. Great. Okay, don't be asked for now. We're going to go into all fours for the Jane Fonda moves, that's what I call them. You're going to be quadruped, kind of like a Jane Fonda dance, her, not dance, but her exercise videos, kick the leg back. A little homage. Let's pulse the leg back. Just kicking it up. 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to bring your leg out to the side. Keep it high. Pulse it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one's considerably harder, isn't it? Bring your leg up and over. Okay, let's have a little break. Kind of just a knee rotate, opening the hip. So 10 of those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's almost easier, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And donkey kick, foot to the ceiling, hamstring press. 10, 9, 8, 7. Try to keep your abs in. Don't move your back too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circles, little circles back here. 10 each direction. Keep the leg high. Circling the thigh in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2. The reverse direction. 10, 9. Keep the abs in. 8, 7, 6. Stabilize back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Sit back in the heels. You do that swing your hips side to side move. Arms over to the other side. Kind of a glute release. Child's pose. Nice moment. Little breaky poo, however breathe. And then we'll do it again on your leg. Let's do it. Ready? Let's go. Keep going back behind you. Keep the abs pulling in and your balance of book on your lower back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. Hopefully my foot looks okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and back. Good. And there's the hip opener. Reach it up. So now you don't have to worry about your back being parallel. Just doggy peeing. Really lift the knee. 10. Circling the hip socket. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the donkey kick, hamstring press. Foot flat, feet flexed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten the legs, circling the hip socket to 10. So this one is the lower back stabilized. 8, 7, 6. Stretch your leg long. 5, 4, 3, 2. The reverse direction. 10, 9, 8. Long legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And resting. Child's pose again. The knee swivel. Don't worry, we'll do a figure 4 stretch a little later. Enjoy your little break. Wonderful. Okay. We're working bridges. We're going to do some side legs. Okay. On your side, hand on your head, or you can be on your bicep. Get your breath a little bit, but then bring your legs forward of your hips, so you're 45-ish. And we're just going to do a kick the leg up. Fabulous. 10 of those. Stretch the leg long, especially if you're feeling clunking in the hip. Then stretch the lump out of the hip socket. And that way, you can even support your leg with your hand. Traction it out, and then you'll train those muscles, hip flexor tendons, so they don't clunk like that eventually. Ready? Kick it. 10, 9, 8. Amazing. 7, 6. Kick it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And kick it forward and back. Pulses. Pulse forward and back. Same leg long. If you need to bend your body, that's reasonable. 4, 5. Pulse, pulse. 6, 7, 8. Pulse, pulse. 9, 10. And then you get to bend the knee, foot flat, kind of a little break, a little glute release. You can push on it. Then we'll lift to the bottom leg, up and down. In a thigh move. 10, 9, 8, 7. To as high as possible. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circle. I think we should do more. Circle it. 10, 9, 8. Lift it up as high as possible. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The reverse is always a reverse. Lift the leg up. Make it burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Not done. Now we're going to lift both legs up. It's more abdominal than anything. Try to keep your legs squeezing together. You can have your hand on the mat. Just roll back onto your cheek a little bit to lift the legs. Ready? 10 of those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. My goodness. 5, 4, 3. Get the leg squeeze. 2, 1. Holy moly. Turn around. Or do the other side. We're feeling this. No, it's the leg diagonal. Make sure to over here, legs forward. And it's a kick it, long leg, no clubs, as much as possible. And it's a whip it, kick it. 1, 2, whip it, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it's kick forward back, which I think actually bend in front of you makes sense for it. So pulse, pulse forward, pulse, pulse back. 2, 3, pulse, pulse, back, pulse, pulse. 4, hip height. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Stretch out the arm. And then it's the inner thigh move. Lift and over. Ooh. Push it. Get a nice stretch for a moment. Little adjustment and lift and middle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift it up as high as possible. 3, 2, the circle. And 10. Lifted. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, the reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hopefully that's burning a little bit. Good. And lean back. Leg lifts. Legs as straight as possible. 10. Exhale, exhale. 9. 8. Keep them squeezed together. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Really feeling it. You guys feeling it? Good. Delightful. Bridges. We have to do the bridge series. Okay. Okay, I skipped something I wanted to do. Then we'll do bridges, and it's basically down and out. Stretches and delightful things, so that's good. First, we're going to do tricep presses. Since we better get those in, we're going to fingers forward, up into kind of reverse plank. We're just going to tricep dip. But then we're going to extend one leg in between sets. So we're going to do 5 kick and kick. 5 tricep presses, kick and kick, 3 times. Okay? No problem. Ready? Lift your bum and tricep press 5 times. And it's 5. Keep your elbows squeezed in. 3, 2, 1, and kick the leg up. Keep hips high. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and kick, kick. Fabulous. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick, kick. Not too bad, right? Okay, for wrists. Stretch over your hamstrings. And then we're going to do our towel bridges. If you have a towel or something to slide your feet, that would be great. Amazing. Okay, let's do that. Towel. Place your feet on the towel. Lay down in a bridge position. This is so great to lay down. But then we're going to lift your hips up and slide out and in. Right? Our hamstring curls, basically. Getting your hamstring glutes and lower back. Okay, if your feet aren't sliding, can't put anything to slide, just hold the position, lift and lower your heels. How about that? Not as hard. So slide if you can. On your arms. Get set. Lift your butt. Slide and in. 10, 9, 8. Lift the hips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. Tuck your butt. And then we're going to do the butterfly. Pelvic presses, so keep your toes, and we're just going to open your knees. Lift your butt higher, just squeezing your thighs. 10 times again. 10, 9, lift. 8, 7, lift. 6. You turn your arms up, your head if you like. So release the shoulders a little bit. You can follow the arms with your legs. You're fabulous. But the main thing is the inner thighs. Squeeze and the hips up so you feel the deep lower back. That's definitely 10. Okay, good. Now, one-legged slide. Terribly challenging. Just 5. All right, we just 5 and drag it in. That's horrendous. You don't want to do it. Just do the poke the ceiling. Pulse your hips. Okay? Whichever you choose. Ready? Ready? Let's go. And slide or poke the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, those are terrible. Switch legs and then we'll get to stretch. Downhill. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. I get to use your towel as your yoga strap. Ah, so good, that's done. I think. Okay, hook your foot, or you can just use your arms. And then bicep curl and pull your leg towards your head. Sweet relief. Or keep your shoulders down and just work your biceps. Good bicep work. And it's, of course, hamstring stretching as well. And now we're going to hold it for a hamstring extending trick. Hold the bicep curl. Pull the leg as close to your head as you can. And you're going to push your leg into the towel. Activate the back of the leg and release. And probably going to be able to stretch it closer to you. Try to keep it that close. For the next push and release. And pull closer each time. Push and release. Pull closer. Let's do 3 more. Press and release. Press and release. Relaxing. One more time and release. Good. Hopefully each time down a little close to you. Now you get to do delicious spinal twist. Bring the leg out to the side. Arm up position, just breathing into it. Really breathe here. So move the rib cage all around your spine. And then switch. Bring the leg up to the side in a thigh stretch. Pull the leg up with your head. Good. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Amazing. Let's switch legs. Put that foot in. Kick the other leg out and bicep curling. Hold. Try and feel your biceps burning. Pulsingly. And hold for the fun part. Pushing the leg to the strap and then release. Pushing the strap away and then release. Push, 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 and then release. Pressing the leg away and release. 2 more times. Thank you. In and out. And release. Release. Good. Spinal twist. Breathing into your hips. Arm over. Yay. And up and over. Bring the leg out to the side. Breathing into it. Delightful. I hope that feels good. Good for you. Excellent. And now you get to enjoy some ball buddy bliss. If you happen to have some tennis balls or some lacrosse balls or something nearby, dog toys, high balance pinky balls, or place these at the trapezius muscles, the most stressed out muscle, usually right around the shoulders and between shoulder blades and spine. And first I like to overlap and give myself a big hug. to help release and expose the tissues. You can also decide, or you might really enjoy to lift your hips, placing more pressure on the wall buddies. Ooh, and you can move to one side to side again to see what area feels like it needs more. Oh yeah, there's some good knots in there typically. You do this for like hours. Always some good spots, but once you feel like that's had enough, just probably never. You can push up your feet and slide the ball back and forth. Maybe that feels good. But then if you like, you can migrate the balls lower along the spine. Whoa. You might find the trigger point, which feels very intense, kind of mid-scapula. Whoa, jeez. Yes, very, very, very potent. It's very good to do this just all the time. You can schedule yourself in a little me time every day. Ah! And then we're mid to thoracic spine area. You might feel good to lift your hips. Just do what feels good. You'll know. When you get more mid-lower back, that's where your floating ribs are. It's probably going to feel great. And just don't go skip that area. Go straight to the lower back. But if you find a good spot that you need to linger on, stay there and take 3 deep breaths at least. Woo! Wow. Ever enough of that. Then the lower back dance. Face the balls. Maybe lie down first, and then put the balls right above the hip bone at the quadratus lumborum. That's the area. Good. Right there. And you tuck your pelvis under, pressing into the balls, and that will really, you'll find some good spots. And if that's not exciting enough, if you want more pressure, you can bring the knees into the chest. Yes. Mm-hmm. Some side rocking perhaps. Always a joy, I find. And if one side feels tired, you can linger on the side, and then we're going to do the glutes. Reverse sciatic issues, just right around your bum, swing your hips side to side, and find like a tense spot. You can hold it. Maybe you can do a little hip wobbling. Knee, so opening the hip, just twiddling your feet, bring one knee to the side, feel good. That might feel good. Do whatever feels good. And then when you get the TFL at the top of the IT band, boy. So one ball right at the side of the hip this time. Lean into it right at the top of the IT band. And this actually is really good for your hips. And you can bend your knees in, it just makes it a little bit more slack, that muscle, so it's not as intense to push into. Just a little exploring. And then you can do the IG band, especially close to your knee. Get into that area, especially with knee issues. Oh my goodness, scintillating. And then the IT band of your shin, I call it. Right on the side of the shin. It's very exciting, this area along the fibula. Those muscles there. Tonus longus or something. I can't remember exactly. And then of course we'll do the other side, you guys. Yes. Going around the TFL. Dig into there. One side might feel tighter, and there that's instruction to spend a little bit more time on that side. Asking for your attention. And then if you can, along the IT band again, low by the knee, typically is where it really is, could use some attention. Just breathing. Never easy around there, especially with an intense lacrosse ball. And one more time along the IT band, and then we'll just do our feet and it'll be over. Oh, the IT band is shin. There's not really an IT band there, but. Okay, now let's stand on the ball, buddy. Just squish it with your feet. Just massage the sole of your feet. Just push into it. Ooh. If you find a good spot, linger and definitely get around the toes, like curling your toes over, separating your metatarsals nicely. But probably the most intense part, the best part is the arch of the foot. Dig into there. Dig into there. Ooh. Good. And then it will be fun to stand on both feet to feel this difference before you move to the other foot. Dig in. Wow. What a delight. Hopefully you enjoyed the end part. I felt like it was a treat. And thank you so much for joining, you guys. Today is Monday, I believe, and tomorrow is 2 o'clock, I think. And now we're going to cut it down. So now there's no longer going to be Saturdays. I'm very sorry to say. So I'm only doing Monday at noon, but we have our vast library now of our routines on our YouTube channel on the lives. If you want to hang out there, you totally can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a fabulous day. I'm going to stay healthy. Bye.